I went to India few times, and I've been to Indian weddings.
Oh, those are the best.
I've crashed Indian weddings.
Yeah?
Super fun. Yeah.
Did they think you were Indian?
No, but they're really welcoming.
No, of course.
Yeah, they thought I was Indian.
No, right?
Yeah, they thought I was a cousin. This giant white dude.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Named Skye.
No, but we went to this. I think it was in Jodhpur, and there was a wedding going through the street, and the groom was on a horse, and it was amazing. And we stood in this line to meet the groom and the bride.
That's beautiful.
And they were just overjoyed to have us.
Yeah.
They're very open door. You can just go.
Yeah. It makes you because you've been to a lot of American weddings,
Mm-hmm.
but when you see the level and the intricacy of an Indian wedding where it's a 3-day celebration, if not more, and they get animals involved and the florals are just out of this world, and it's a beautiful experience. And it's so colorful and vibrant. And now you come back to the States, or let's use Austin, for example. Everything's a seated eucalyptus and barns. I've never seen a bar wedding until I moved to Austin.
Very live, laugh, love.
Yes, I thought I was going to need a tetanus shot, setting up these events in barns. That's the Texan way, though. So.
Yeah, very. They feel like an old, like a old timey picture. Everyone's
Yes, exactly. So it's but that's the nostalgia here. Whereas in Miami, people want to get married on a rooftop skyscraper or on the beach or in a beautiful hotel or a historic hotel. Mm-hmm. You see a little bit of that in Austin, but in Miami is very prevalent and very showy.
Yeah, my uncle got married on a beach and it was super chill.
Love that.
Sandals and breeze and...
But I think the event has to be customized to the couple, just like your event is customized to Wolf's Edge.
Yeah.
And I love the story and the timeline, and the characters are amazing. How did you come up with it?
In film school or in undergrad, actually, at Denison, I came up with this concept of this kid who jumps from high places and lands in this magical forest, which is where he becomes Sam Wolf, this sort of painted warrior kid. And we made shorts with my cousin playing the lead over many years. And then, that kind of ended. He joined the army. Okay. And we sort of did a final one, the death of Sam Wolf. It was kind of a goodbye to the character and that whole collaboration and sort of childhood, because Ian turned 18, joined the army, so it was the biggest kind of growing up. Yeah. So I was like, can we do one more, before you go? And he was like, for you, okay.
Right.
But I think it was, it was meaningful for both of us. And so I kind of put that to bed and did other things, made a documentary.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
I saw a little footage of it.
Nice, so thank you. American Gadfly.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that because I was trying to get a bunch of fiction projects going, and it was I was hitting wall after wall, and I was like, honestly, I'm gonna do a documentary. And it was easier to put together. Yeah. And it was cheaper.
Of course.
And I had
especially with all these amazing sets you want to create, because this is not.
I know.
Send your money now.
Send your money now.
Right here. Look below. Right here. Just subscribe to the link.
SamWolf.net.
Right here. Let's go.
The Kickstarter's still live for late pledges.
Right. For only $49 a day, you can keep this director.
It's true. And these are nice. Okay. You're going to keep these forever.
Yeah.
And support the foundation for the future films.
Yes.
But so we made the documentary. That was great. I was so happy because I wanted to get a feature film done before I was 30. Okay. And I just about did that. All right. Pretty close. And it was something I'm proud of. But then a couple of years later, the Sam Wolf itch came back. And I was like, I want to redo it. Start it over. And that's when Good War came out, and we sort of broke it apart. All right, what if we just took out the magic part? Put a kid on an island, and how can we make a real Sam Wolf?
Yeah.
That's like gritty and dark and like intense. So, but while playing homage to like the work that we've done in the past. So
I love it, because when you asked me to do your event and I said sum it up for me without having to read it, you said it was a little bit of Lord of the Flies, and it met like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
So, and I think that sums it up pretty good with the Austin background, and his dad being an author, and you were really like upselling Wanda, which I loved. And you're like,
Wanda.
I love Wanda too.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Yeah, Wanda's fun.